From the Gospel according to Matthew, chapter 8, verses 5 to 17. When Jesus entered Capernaum, a centurion approached him and appealed to him, saying, "Lord, my servant is lying at home paralyzed, suffering dreadfully." He said to him, "I will come and cure him." The centurion said in reply, "Lord, I am not worthy to have you enter under my roof. Only say the word and my servant will be healed. For I too am a man subject to authority, with soldiers subject to me. And I say to one, 'Go,' and he goes, and to another, 'Come here,' and he comes. And to my slave, 'Do this,' and he does that." When Jesus heard this, he was amazed and said to those following him, "Amen, I say to you, in no one in Israel have I found such faith. I say to you, many will come from the east and the west, and will recline with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob at the banquet in the kingdom of heaven. But the children of the kingdom will be driven out into the outer darkness, where there will be wailing and grinding of teeth." And Jesus said to the centurion, "You may go, as you have believed. Let it be done to you." And at that very hour, his servant was healed. Jesus entered the house of Peter and saw his mother-in-law lying in bed with a fever. He touched her hand, the fever left her, and she rose and waited on him. When it was evening, they brought him many who were possessed by demons, and he drove out the spirits by a word, and cured all the sick, to fulfill what had been said by Isaiah the prophet. He took away our infirmities and bore our diseases. Today's Gospel also speaks to us of service. It shows us two servants who have much to teach us: the servant of the centurion whom Jesus cures, and the centurion himself who serves the emperor. These words used by the centurion to dissuade Jesus from coming to his house are remarkable, and often the very opposite of our own. "Lord, do not trouble yourself, for I am not worthy to have you come under my roof." Jesus marvels at these words. He is struck by the centurion's great humility, by his meekness. Given his troubles, the centurion might have been anxious and could have demanded to be heard, making his authority felt. He could have insisted and even forced Jesus to come to his house. Instead, he was modest, unassuming, and meek. He did not raise his voice or make a fuss. He acted, perhaps without even being aware of it, like God himself, who is meek and humble of heart. For God, who is love, out of love is ever ready to serve us. He is patient, kind, and always there for us. He suffers for our mistakes and seeks the way to help us improve. These are the characteristics of Christian service: meek and humble. It imitates God by serving others, by welcoming them with patient love and unflagging sympathy, by making them feel welcome and at home in the ecclesial community, where the greatest are not those who command, but those who serve.